How you doing? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I had to get up early so I could get ready, but I'm okay.
Well, thank you for, thank you for, spending the time to prepare for this. And sorry if if this sort of disrupted your daily routine.
I
I
didn't
appreciate.
think getting up at like 10 in the morning. I know, it was so mean.
I'm sorry about that. I'm usually not like that, but yeah. Uh,
You're fine.
thank you. What's your usual daily routine then?
I actually don't get up at 10 o'clock. I get up at 8:30. I go to the gym. I get back. I shower. I eat. I do whatever. Maybe practice some guitar, singing. If I have auditions, I'll do those. And then depends. It's a different day.
Yeah, it seems you're committing your time to so many different crafts. Like, is that difficult for you to sort of allocate a certain amount of time to the things that you're getting involved with, whether it's music, whether it's acting, or does it come natural to you?
Yeah, I've always been kind of busy, like ever since I was little. So I never really am bored or chill
Yeah,
that much. I
yeah,
always have something going on.
I see. Does it like? Do you think you know, being always committed to something and always doing something is, something that is like part of your character, or is it something that sort of not naturally came to you throughout the time?
I think it just naturally came to me like over time
Hmm.
because I mean, you can't just th you have to learn how to be busy all the time. It's not something you could just do or like someone throws at you and you could be okay with. You just have to slowly add things to your routine
Yeah,
over years and
yeah.
I've been doing that since I was like 4, so
Wow.
be acclimated to it now.
Wow. Yeah, this is surely I presume a routine that not many people are familiar with. So how was that for you? Like, do you was it difficult for you to sort of commit to such a routine? Did you experience any sort of, I don't know, regrets that you're always so busy, or was it always natural?
I wouldn't say I have any regrets for being so busy all the time because I have a good balance
Mm-hmm.
of how to stay busy, but then also to find time
Yeah.
for myself and to do nothing.
Yeah.
The other day, I just sat in bed because I had nothing to do during the day and I watched a whole season of Stranger Things. So that's like 8 hours of my day. And I spent it watching TV. So, but then also yesterday, I got up at like 8 o'clock, went to record with
Oh,
Agena and Kevin.
nice.
And I was doing that until like 3, I think. So
Wow.
8:30 to 3.
Oh, wow.
I just did all that with them. And then I immediately went because I do martial arts and I
Wow.
teach kids how to do martial arts. I work at a dojo. So I went to work immediately after and I didn't get home till like at night. So it really
Wow.
depends. I
Wow.
don't, yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
I have
This
to do
is
everything,
insane that, at such an age you're so active in your profession in so many different areas, and at the same time I guess I kind of find it more interesting that you also manage to find a balance, because this is something that many people struggle nowadays, like sort of balancing the different aspects of their lives.
Yeah, it was worse when I was younger and I wasn't homeschooled and I went to public school
Yeah.
because I would have to miss a lot of school days and
Wow.
the education system didn't really like that.
Yeah.
The teachers and the principal, like my school understood, but the higher people in the district did not. And they got mad at me and they would tell me to always go to a summer school or a Saturday school, but I never went. So then I just became homeschooled in like fifth grade so that they would get off my butt. So
That makes sense, to be fair.
yeah.
Especially when it comes to people like you who are like, operating in a completely different cycle, I guess.
The acting stuff was like really busy, especially for people my age,
Mm.
like commercial, print, film, TV, all that. So I was always working. It was crazy.
Wow. And I've always been curious, like when you are, doing this sort of a work at such an early age, like how are you perceiving everything that you need to do? Like, is it fun? Like, do you even at an early age perceive it as something that you have to do and sort of like a job-like activity or like, yeah,
When I was younger, I started in plays because I was always performing at
yeah,
home. So my mom just put me in community plays. So
yeah,
I wanted to do it. I
nice,
thought it was really fun, and I still do. Like,
yeah,
it's so fun. You get to play different people. You get to do what you want to do. Like, if you're singing and performing on stage, you get to have like an alter ego. So
yeah,
kind of like you're acting on stage,
yeah.
but also acting's really fun. I don't think I don't think anyone would think it's something you're forced into unless you are forced into it, then that's
Yeah.
just not fun for you. But acting is something that you should want to do because
Hmm.
I don't know, it's fun to play different characters and
Hmm.
be someone that you're not.
Yeah. Do you remember something like specifically attracting you to acting, or was it just always part of you, sort of like?
I would watch Disney Channel a lot growing up,
Yeah.
and one of my favorite shows was Jessie.
Yeah.
And I don't know, all the stuff that they did on set and on the show was kind of crazy. And it looked so fun to me. And after, I don't know, I always thought that they were like actual scenarios and people
Yeah.
actually did these things on the daily. I was like, oh, this is reality TV. It was not. But I was like, no way, people get to actually do this. So I would learn random scenes and stuff and like one woman show them for my parents and stuff. So I guess it kind of came naturally. I've always kind of just been a performer and a dancer. There's so
Yeah.
many videos on my mom's Facebook that can prove it. It's really embarrassing. I hope no one finds them ever. I'm actually gonna wipe them all from the internet. But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine at some point people being really interested in seeing those.
I hope not.
Yeah. So, you've mentioned you watched a lot of Disney Channel in being interested in. So, what was it like for you to like sort of starting from this and being interested in watching it and then being on the other side and actually like, being part of this whole production?
I don't know. I guess it kind of made me appreciate what actors do more.
Yeah.
Like how I see how it's like hard work because it is hard work.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to tap into like really deep emotional states, and
Yeah.
sometimes people don't know acting from reality. Like they get so deep into their characters.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's kind of cool to
Hmm.
be on the other side because you always
Nice.
want to be on the other side of what someone else is doing. So
Mm.
to actually do it, it's pretty cool.